media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big man on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3. Here's Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Smart finds Aldama. Shoots over Gafford. Aldama can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington passes to Doncic. Back to Washington. In the corner, Irving with it. It's good from long range.
The corner 3 by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Smart with the steal. It's Morant in the corner. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
For the screen on Smart. Irving against Smart. Unloads. Irving can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And Aldama slams it in.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's Morant. He's defended by Exum. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. A nice shot by Doncic.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now here's Morant. Jackson in the corner. That 3 off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
To the paint. Outside for Smart. Aldama passes to Morant. There's the triple. Drills the 3-pointer. Morant's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Irving. He has 6. Offensive rebound. And Gafford throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Williams with the ball. He's defended by Exum. And Morant throws it down.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Smart against Irving. Over Smart. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. They retain possession. Aldama passes to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Washington finds Irving. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
The three from Morant. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Doncic dishes to Irving. From downtown. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
What a performance for... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Maxi Kleber, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Thompson for the triple. That falls. Great assist by Marshall.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Kennard against Dinwiddie. Kennard, the pass to Bain. Back to Kennard. Bain sets the screen for Kennard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks leading by 4. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Thompson gets it to go.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Kennard, the pass to LaRavia. The kick out to Bain. Over Thompson. And again, Memphis no good. Dallas has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And the basket is good.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
That's a 2 from Kennard. Mavericks with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Marshall can't hit. And for Memphis, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw in their side right now. Here's LaRavia. Lively defending. Jackson kicks to Bain. Got a hand on it. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Stolen by Lively. Dinwiddie outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's LaRavia. That one drops for him.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Thompson looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Kleber sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. 3, Marshall. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Marshall's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kennard, the pass to Bain. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Marshall, guarded by Jackson. Another three for Dallas.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bain. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Kleba with a screen on Kennard. Dinwiddie wide open. And the three off target. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
8 seconds left in the first half. Thompson for the triple. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Doncic kicks to Washington. Morant comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Aldama passes to Williams. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Buries the long-range jumper. Aldama's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Smart passes to Aldama. Yep, that one goes in there. Aldama's got 7 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Doncic. Oh, explosive move by Doncic.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Smart.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Doncic against Morant. Pass to Smart, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Aldama passes to Morant. Misses the 3. Mavericks leading by 5. Irving looking for an opening. The three for Doncic. And it's Morant with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Jackson. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And while we've got a moment, I send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, "You always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great." Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Outside Irving. Gafford sends the pick for Irving. Back to Doncic. From deep. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 8 points.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant finds Williams. Back to Morant. Williams passes to Smart. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis moving it around. The 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Smart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Morant against Doncic. Sweet move. And it's Morant missing. Dallas leading by 8. Pass to Washington. And they recover it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fades and shoots. Kept alive. Here's Gafford. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively. Thompson is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Shot on the wing. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Good work there as it goes.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
Jackson misses. Dallas leading by 12. Thompson outside. Kleber with a screen on Bain. Thompson from long range. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here's Marshall from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bain kicks to Kennard. Jackson has the open look. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. Lively sends a screen for Kleba. Stolen. Here's Laravia. Got a piece of it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Kleba with a screen on Jackson. Marshall can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range. Kennard's got 8 here in the quarter. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And Jackson gets it to go. 51 seconds left in the game. Thompson against Spain. Thompson outside. Marshall with it. Lets it go with the 3. Edey with the rebound. Here's Laravia. They get the rebound. Kennard. And the shot goes in. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Takes a 3. It's tipped. And he stays with it. So no problem for Dallas. Is the David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Smart. Clock at 4. McDaniels from long range. Smart grabs a miss. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Memphis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot. McDaniels, that's good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
On the drive, Smart. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Aldama. Uses the glass on the layup.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Conley against Morant. Conley passes to McDaniels. And stolen by Williams. It's a one-on-one situation. Knocked away. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. From deep, Conley. They get it again. Gobert. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Randle. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Memphis leading by 3. Left side, Williams. It's Smart on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. Here's Conley. No points yet. Outside McDaniels. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Morant looking for an opening. Pass Pass to Aldama. Outside, Williams. Back to Aldama. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Aldama's gotten his second bucket of the game. Moran against Conley. Randall, a screen on Moran. Randall outside. Edwards with it. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards with 1 on the clock. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 9. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Anthony Edwards has been on. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
We've got Edey, Luke Kennard out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's G.G. Jackson, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Alexander Walker. Goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by Edey.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Out to DiVincenzo. Over Bane. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Kennard's for 3. Offensive rebound. 4-3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Kennard. Yet to see a basket. He shoots over DiVincenzo. The rebound by Ingles.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reed. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. DiVincenzo can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Bane. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. He's got his first 3 points of the game.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Kennard outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 6. On the wing, Bane. Covered by Alexander Walker. Bane, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. It's a 3-point game. For 3, Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 8 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Nice shot by Kennard. The lefty is so crafty.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Miller can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 4. Kennard for 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. For 3, DiVincenzo sends it home from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got 8.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
From deep, Bain. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Ingles. Second chance effort. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Alexander Walker. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's a one-on-one situation. And the dunk by Jackson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Really left him alone that time. He's got 10.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Kennard. Knocks down the long J. Kennard's gotten his second bucket.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
And there's the screen. Outside, Alexander Walker. With 4 on the clock, with the drive, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this.
And get ready for the third half-court start.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis' ball. Grizzlies trail by 10. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Memphis shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
No one covering. McDaniels got 10.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Moran against McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That one's no good. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Edwards on the take, and Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Smart on the drive. From deep, Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. Smart grabs the miss. Grizzlies trail by 13. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Shots good by Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there. And
the skill, the grace, Morant.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now Williams to the wing on the left. From deep, Morant. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Edwards. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. A line change here from Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 13. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Miller. DiVincenzo on the wing. Reed, a screen on Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Ingles. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Grizzlies trail by 15. Kennard passes to Bain. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Ingles. Outside, DiVincenzo. Over Bain. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota liking their chance. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Luke Kennard out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Edey, then it's G.G. Jackson, and it's LaRavia in at power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Grizzlies shooting 56% today. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Here's Edie. Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes the three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And here's McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Fires for three. Fades back. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kennard for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota leading by 15. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Randall, good.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
For three, Conley. The rebound by Edie. Edie's got 4 rebounds now. Payne from deep three-point land. And again, it's Memphis missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
First team. Substitution on the court.
Edwards fires from way outside. No good on the quick three. Grizzlies trail by 18. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. McDaniels finds Conley. Randall outside from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Aldama. And it's all from three-point range. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And here's Morant outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And you often see defenses beg Morant to take that shot. Didn't work that time.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Edwards. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Aldama, the pass to Morant. Jacks up a three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Smart. Tries it from 16. Pass to Edwards. Nice form on the 20-footer. Edwards has got 19 points.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Smart for three. Buries it from three. It's been all Timberwolves. Left side, Edwards. Driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Morant. Fires from way outside. Doesn't go that time. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're 1-6. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live up. Hey, Clark into tonight's game. What are Watching closely.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. For three, Edwards drills it from outside.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And Exum gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Right side Irving. Pass to Exum. Washington with this screen on Conley. Clock at 4. On the top of the key. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Good on the triple.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. From deep, connects from three-point range.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
Another miss by Minnesota.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
It's Washington high post. Doncic right side. Outside Irving. Pass to Exum. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. Plenty of space. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Irving for three. A shot off that time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got Hardy. Derek Lively is out there with Maxi Kleber. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills. I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
Three, Marshall. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Lively sets a screen for Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
To the left wing. Reed the pass to Alexander-Walker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. 14 feet away. A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Dallas leading by 5, and Thompson launches it from deep. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Miller. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Timberwolves trail by 3. .133 left in the first half. From the top of the key, he buries it. Here's Hardy. Pass to Kleber. There's the triple. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Ingles. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Good D by Thompson. Mavericks leading by 4. Another 3 for Dallas.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Puts up a deep 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson against DiVincenzo. Pass to Lively. Now here's Hardy. Shoots the 3. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Alexander Walker. Count it. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Hardy. A three-pointer is right on target. Hardy's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs. And so it's Dallas holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Handle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Outside Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
Well, Irving takes advantage of any mistakes defenders make, so you've got to recognize how crafty he is.
Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Edwards looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McDaniels. Count it. McDaniels got his second basket.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X Factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Exum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Washington outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Doncic, and it falls over the rim and in. That's now 22 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Outside Irving, the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Quick and mobile. McDaniels can explode to the 10.
Conley against Doncic. And it's Exum in the corner. Fires for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Ball's knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 7 points.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Conley with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Edwards. Stolen by Washington. On the wing, Irving. McDaniels defending. Washington sets the pick for Exum. Over in the corner, Doncic. From outside the arc. Gafford kicks to Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
We typically see Doncic operating from the top of the floor. A little different to see him doing work from the corner.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. That one goes in.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Launches a 3. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
On its way from Irving for 2. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. From downtown, and it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. He's got 18.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Edwards. And the shot falls short this time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving, are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. To the middle, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
Washington with the screen on McDaniel. Irving can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. A nice shot by McDaniel.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Doncic finds Irving, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Irving's got 21 in the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Edwards passes to McDaniels. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Doncic. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. No good on the triple. Dallas leading by 5. On the wing, Doncic. McDaniels defending. Nobody near Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Conley the pass to Edwards. This one for 3. Conley's shot is off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Doncic outside. Dallas again missing. Timberwolves trail by 8 and stolen by Kyrie Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Washington. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. And the answer from Luka.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's McDaniels. They get it again. Out to Edwards. Second chance shot. And it's Luka with the rebound. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 43% from the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. Pass to Marshall. Launches it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And so he hits both. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Irving against McDaniel. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A cut. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg.
I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Santi Aldama out there with Vince Williams. And it's Jackson in at center. Washington outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Morant looking for an opening. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
There's Jackson with the three, and again it's Memphis missing. From deep, here's Doncic, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Irving, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
From deep, Payne. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And that one's good. Irving.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Morant against Doncic. The Grizzlies pull it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Left side Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 7 points.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Washington with the ball. And it's Aldama picking him up. Doncic against Morant. The 3-ball. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas leading by 7. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, BA. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Pass to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Irving against Bane. Washington, a screen on Bane. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. 7-point differential. On the wing, Bane. Beyond the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Washington outside. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Aldama. Now Morant. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. The kick out to Williams. Outside Bane. Fires from deep. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Dallas leading by 4. And here's Doncic outside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Morant. From outside the arc. The shot no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up 7. And we'll... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Maxi Kleber out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Hardy in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Smart for 3. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Hardy. Kleber outside. Puts up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Kennard for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Hardy, the pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Edey.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kennard outside. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
This is something that Klay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
The Mavericks lead by 5. Kleber passes to Marshall. Kleber with a screen. Marshall inside. The 3 from Thompson. Smart grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's a pick. Let's go with a 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Thompson passes to Marshall. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Marshall's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
Now here's Jackson. No made baskets yet. Just 4 to shoot. Kennard for 3. Second chance shot. Pass to Edey. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Marshall inside. Defended by Smart. The 3, Hardy. Over to the wing. Kleber, screen on Jackson. The 3, Hardy. The Mavericks rebound. A deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Hardy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smart outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Every coach's dream. Smart, he's a high motor player. That's a high IQ player. That combination just can't beat.
The Mavericks lead by 7. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Pass to Thompson. 56 seconds left in the first half. The three is up. Kennard against Kleba. Unloads. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Smart. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's the pick. Pure from three-point range. Kennard's got 6 here in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's good.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
Thompson, a screen on Smart. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Smart. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And he's going for the oop here.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Well, now we have some time to check. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
Great positioning on the putback. Bain's got 5 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Irving. And that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
And here's Morant outside. And it's Morant again missing. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Exum's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 5. Williams in the post. Washington's there. Back to Bain. Clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. Sinks it from distance.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Moran against Doncic. Moran, the pass to Jackson. Aldama outside. This one for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Grizzlies trail by 4. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. On the wing, Bain. He's guarded by Gafford. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Morant. Here's the three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. Outside Williams. And again it's Memphis missing. The Mavericks lead by 4. Exum passes to Irving. Back to Exum. From downtown. He can't hit that time. Grizzlies trail by 4. Payne from deep three-point land. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. For Dallas, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Irving. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
From deep, Morant. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Morant with the slam!
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Here's Doncic to the left side wing. Gafford passes to Irving. Fires the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Payne surveying the D. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
And here's Morant outside. He gets hauled in by Exum. Doncic outside. Washington a screen on Williams. Exum. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Exum in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to LaRavia. Wide open look. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Irving for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas leading by 7.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Oh, Smart drives. Jackson outside. Pass to Kennard. Jackson with a screen on Irving. The shot. Kennard can't get it to go.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Grizzlies trail by 12. Smart outside, over to the left wing. And again, Memphis no good. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Edey. And here's Kennard. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Laravia. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Edey. Clock at 4. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. Thompson against Kennard. Pass to Smart. Back to Kennard. Jackson on the wing. The three. Fires in the triple.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
A line change here for Memphis. Thompson against Bain. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Mavericks lead by 11. From deep, Morant. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Thompson's shot is off.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Left side, Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly. And that one comes up a bit short. Grizzlies trail by 8. And they're running. From deep, Bain. Mavericks with the rebound. Marshall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches a 3. Drains the triple.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Mavericks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Now here's Morant, guarded closely. There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3, Hardy. Williams grabs the board. And Morant gets it to go. Seven seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Hardy. And so it's Dallas winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
top-tier athleticism.
And, Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Santi Aldama is out there with Vince Williams. And it's Jackson in at the center filling out the middle.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Out left to the wing. Here's McDaniels. No good from outside. And here are the Grizzlies now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Desmond Bane was the topic. The coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Bane with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Stan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
The three from Morant. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Edwards against Bane. It's rebounded by Memphis. Lets the three fly. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Jackson from past the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
It's Edwards on the wing. And the three ball is good. Edwards got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now Conley. Following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. Randall against Bane. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Bane for 3. Randall grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a #1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Bane for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Now here's Gobert. Nothing on the board. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Morant outside. Fires away from way outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Morant against Edwards. Can they get it? And it's Morant missing. Conley inside the line. No good that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 2. From Target Center. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Dillingham. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Miller outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis leading, and here comes the break. Arabia passes to Kennard. It's up a 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Miller with a screen on Kennard. Took the opportunity when he saw it. DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Fires the 3. Smart misses. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Dillingham. DiVincenzo with it for the 3. No good on that one. Outside Jackson. Now Smart. Launches it from deep. Dillingham with the rebound. Well, we saw it in Boston, and we're seeing it in Memphis. Marcus Smart is a key piece in any lineup, Steve.
Yeah, look, you can just plug Marcus Smart in, especially to your defense, multiple times on the all-defensive team, and he became so much better being able to run an offense, direct traffic, keep a team together.
And if he can just stay healthy, that will be maybe the missing part of his career.
Yeah, that's the challenge right now.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Smart. Nailed from three-point land. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Inside, here's DiVincenzo. A terrific shot on the turnaround. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter. Memphis leading by 5. Smart passes to LaRavia. Kennard for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:33 left in the second quarter. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target with the open look.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kennard for 3. Miller grabs the miss. The Timberwolves shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. For Memphis, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Outside, Smart. For 3. No good there.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
That ties the game. DiVincenzo's got 9. Grizzlies shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Outside, Smart. Pass to LaRavia. Memphis moving it around. Jackson kicks to Kennard. The tray sinks the three-pointer. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Got it up. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Memphis out in front, up by 5. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Vince Williams out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the center position. Three-pointer. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Mike Conley.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Morant passes to Williams. Bane looking around over Conley. Bane, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert finds Edwards, and he uses the glass on the lane. 7 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Now here's Morant for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, it gets you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels for the lead. And again. Minnesota with the triple.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Minnesota leading by 3. Morant against Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. That one doesn't go. Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Payne for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Out to Edwards. Bain. Drills the baseline jumper. Edwards got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Edwards against Bain. Edwards looking it over. Over Bain. Kept alive, Minnesota. Outside Conley. From the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bain for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Morant outside. A fadeaway. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Gigi Jackson comes in for Vince Williams. And it's Luke Kennard in for Bain. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Kennard. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Timberwolves. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And for Memphis, they're shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Takes the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Kennard with the ball. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
And Gobert kicks to Randle. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Randle's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. And finished off by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Edwards can't hit. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. A nice shot by McDaniel. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Pass to Kennard. It's stolen by Randle. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Aldama with the ball. Out defended by Randle. The 3 from Morant. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Edwards, good.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Pass to Aldama. The 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards passes to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Kennard for three. Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Up top, Edwards. Over Kennard. Edwards can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Jackson against McDaniel. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to Conley. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Jackson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Kennard with the ball. For three. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Over to the wing. Here's McDaniels. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Conley against Morant. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And here's Kennard. All alone. Off the left rim and out. Now McDaniels. There's the three. That one, no good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they put out here at home. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters. These greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning. Go. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And now Dallas' starting group. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Conley against Irving. Launches it, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Edwards.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And Minnesota with possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Edwards. From behind the arc. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic's shot is good.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Washington. Conley against Irving from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Six on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. Knocks down the triple. Edwards got 6.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Doncic passes to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Let's go with a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
Well, in pick-and-roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Irving finds Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Conley. Irving for 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got his second basket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's McDaniels. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Launches a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside for Randall. Outside McDaniels to the paint. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Outside Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
Tries again. Here's Washington. Banked it in off the glass.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Lets it fly. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. Edwards got 15 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
From deep, here's what a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Reid to screen on Thompson. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
They get it back. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Here's DiVincenzo. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And there it is for him. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Well, you love the assertiveness of Klay Thompson. This guy is lethal using screens.
And a defensive-minded big man in Maxi Kleber. When he's making shots, he's so valuable for us.
Well, B.A., he is on the floor because of his defensive versatility. To me, one of the most underrated defenders in the league. He can be cross-positional, but you're right. He's got to be a legit threat offensively.
Pass to Ingles. Beyond the arc. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Marshall. Offline with a 3. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. The Mavericks shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Dinwiddie. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
The 3, DiVincenzo. It doesn't go for him.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Now Alexander Walker, 5 points in the game. Oh, wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Stolen. And he's all alone. 3-pointer. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 10.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Nails it from 3.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big time shot.
Here's Alexander Walker. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dinwiddie finds Thompson. And they recover it. This one for 3. There's the 3. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Thompson. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 15.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3, boy. This guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Here's DiVincenzo. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. Pass to Thompson. Screen by Lively. Miller pulls it in. Outside, Ingles. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Time for a quick break, and then back to the action. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Exum in at the 3 slot.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Here's Randall. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Randall's got his first bucket in this one.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Here's Conley. Randall deciding where to go with it. Yep, that one goes.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Irving against Conley. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
McDaniels against Doncic. Pass to Exum. From downtown. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Outside Irving. Launches it. On target from range. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Washington, a screen on Edwards. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
And here's Edwards outside. They get the rebound. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Gafford finds Doncic. Launches it from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley looking for an opening. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior. Such a tough check.
Pass to Gafford. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Gafford with a screen on Conley. Gafford passes to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Conley. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Gafford. Irving's got 20 points. Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Outside Irving. Fires from deep. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the shot's good. Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Over Edwards. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 three-pointers tonight. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Dallas leading by 11. Irving looking around. From the top of the key. Kicks it to Doncic. From the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Up and over Doncic. Edwards, no good. Dallas shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Irving for 3, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in, some of the best breaks in the league.
And here's Edwards outside. Minnesota again missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
From outside the arc. And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Conley. The three is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The three ball. And Kyrie Irving good for three. Irving's got 29.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Here's Edwards. Releases from the wing and drills it. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Irving against Conley. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Edwards. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 15. Here's Exum. Gets the three to fall.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Washington, a screen on Conley. Irving, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Edwards, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Irving against Conley. Gafford with a screen on Conley. Irving for three. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. 1:33 left in the game. Back to Conley. Edwards for three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Doncic. From deep three-point land. Dallas, no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 13.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Mavericks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Pass to McDaniels. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Second chance effort. Irving for three. And the miss. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.